watching this, I'm on tour right now. Yay! Having an amazing time and meeting and hugging so many of you and dancing every night, and it's really great. By the way, if you would like to come see me on tour, I'm still out here and tickets are still on sale. Tickets are on fullscreenlive.com, and I have all the information down below if you want to come meet me and see us dance and stuff. But anyway, this video is about my biggest fan. I am very fortunate in this world to have a lot of people who support me and love me and say really wonderful things to me, but every once in a while, you meet somebody who just goes above and beyond and they just support you so much. Sometimes it kind of borders obsession, but it's still really sweet. And I got this love note that it was a while ago. When did I get this? This was on August of 2015, and I totally forgot that I had it, and I was clearing out my emails the other day and I got this, and it was just so wonderful and kind, and this person clearly cares about me a lot, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So I'm just gonna read this love letter to you. Gabrielle Hanna, the Vine sensation, internet's latest sweetheart. A lot of have been said about Gabby, about how pretty she is, her amazing talent, her sexiness, and her very fine and funny Vine shows, but nothing really compares to people's enthusiasm and interest about her nose. Yes, ever since Gabby made her debut with her hit Vine, The Gabby Show, she's been subject to a relentless attack by the internet's nose pirates. People all over globe have wondered about that monster of a thing. Historians say that it was actually Gabby's nose that the Titanic hit and eventually sank the massive, not as massive as Gabby's butt, ship. Many comments such as, "She is a fat cow," but a special team of world's leading health experts say, while Gabby is definitely a cow, but surely she is not fat, just her nose is. Some say Gabby actually have a beehive for a nose. Some even say hers is not a nose, but rather a tortoise trying to come out of its shell. Her critics say that while all human beings' face has a nose, Gabby's nose in fact has a face around it. They say Gabby might as well be world's first nose face. Many poison her reputation by saying that Gabby's nose needs a separate bed at night and a separate set of diapers, just like Gabby, for everyday purposes. Biologists have claimed that her nose is so big that it might have its own separate ecosystem with new species of booger life forms. People down in South say whenever Gabby visits there, they try to use her nose as a shelter against hurricanes, storms, and rap music. Many wonder about the great mystery of her nose. There's an urban legend out there that says Gabby's nose is not that big. It's just her dad's balls got stuck in there the last time she tried to sniff them. Some even suggested that her nose should get a separate social security number, but people can be harsh at times. Sports fans say if she ever fought Mike Tyson, Mike would punch her ears instead and then try to bite her nose off. Some even say Tyke Myson would still go hungry if he ate the whole thing. But what do they know? Gabby is also a very popular girl and her friends love her very, very much. They just have only one complaint. Whenever they all go out to eat, they all agree that Gabby's nose should get its own separate check after each meal. Human rights activists say her nose is a crime against humanity. Fitness gurus say her nose should be sent in a fat camp, and some even say her nose should even participate in the next season of America's Biggest Loser. Speaking in anonymity, good word, few of her closest and oldest friends, with more wrinkles than her, said that when Gabby was growing up, she was the only girl in her neighborhood who did not needed a Halloween mask, all thanks to her nose. Witnesses say that when Gabby would walk down the street, children would come up to her and say, "Hey clown, where is the rest of your makeup?" During her puberty, her nose was no sympathetic to her, that it developed its own menstrual cycle, pubic hair, an army of zits. Speaking of, I'm struggling right now. It is said that there is secret war going on amongst the Viners regarding who is going to make a Vine where someone will point to her colossal nose holes and say, "What are those?" Clearly, again, this email was sent in August of 2015. Let's face it, Gabby's nose is a mini Gabby, and mini Gabby is Gabby's best friend. Let's just hope that they will not end up marrying each other. But Gabby is awesome and everybody loves her show and her nosy sense of humor. Cheers to Gabby, the sweet lady behind the sour nose. This is the nicest fan mail I've ever received. I've never seen so much thought and time and effort put into a letter before. Like I said, this is borderline obsession. I'd also like to note that it wasn't just sent to me, it was sent to Alley Cat, Brittany Ferlin, Lele Pons, Amanda Cerny, Megan McCarthy, Jessica Vasquez, Sarah Hopkins, Sarah Ellen, Ariel Vandenberg, and Elizabeth Jakovenko. For him to send it to all these girls, I don't know, this is honestly really weird. So then one of the girls actually responded and said, I find it incredibly distasteful that you would take the time out of your day to bring someone down by sending out an email like this to more than just who it's based about. Clearly the internet is full of trolls and pathetic people who have nothing better to do with their lives and try to bring others down to their level, but don't add to that immature demographic. I don't know what you wanted to achieve by sending this email, but it's sad and embarrassing on only your part. Hopefully you grow up one day and see what effect words actually have. And then he responded with, whoever wrote those funny jokes obviously has talent and creativity, something that you so desperately lack. Also, no doubt that a feeble-minded person like you would surely find this to be somebody's waste of time, perhaps because it is they enjoy having fun and laughs at funny and fresh material instead of wasting their hours hopelessly and insipidly indulging on the same old fatty and greasy food products. And if you think that was mean and distasteful, wait till you chase your dreams of becoming famous in the world of entertainment. Like, he wrote the longest email back to her for defending me. It was the craziest thing. Well, that's it. I feel like this video was also a reading mean comments video because that entire email was just a really long strand of mean comments, essentially. Very confusing situation just because the fact that somebody took the time to write that, first of all, is just always pathetic. But also the fact that somebody took the time to send it to me is also pathetic. And then the fact that he sent it to so many other people and not just me was pathetic. It was just a very weird situation that I totally forgot about. I've had it in my email for a year and I can finally delete it because I shared it with you. I hope you guys know I don't take these things personally. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I see those things and I'm just like, this is strange and this is weird. And I just wanted to take this minute to remind you guys that these things don't matter. Like, I know I wanted to share this to be funny, but seriously, this stuff is ridiculous. It does not matter. People say mean things because they're bored. And insecurity. So if you're being made fun of at school, if somebody's hurting your feelings, any type of bullying, cyberbullying, it all goes away. Just let it, just brush it off, roll right off your shoulders. Doesn't matter. And try to see the funny in it. Like, this is a really funny situation. Oh, and one thing I have to say to all the haters. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching. I love you very much. Thank you for being a part of my family, and I'll see you next time.
My nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed. Big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get laid by the ladies. You know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab 'em in the biscuit.